How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. My name's Anubis, also known as the Gothic Tech Guy. Welcome to my show. So I literally just got home from King's, my local. They're located on King's Highway. I always have mad fun when I go there, and trust me, I'm not being paid to say this. They're not sponsoring me, but yeah, if you live in New York, definitely hit them up. Just cool people, cool tournaments, and that's enough plugging them. All right, so I'm gonna do the deck profile of my uh, Dino dolls. Princess Akasha wanted some airtime too, apparently. But first, we're gonna do the unboxing or unbagging of my Dino mat that I ordered over 3 weeks ago. It came in this bag here, and I already ripped up the tab, and I seen this, and I'm like, what the hell, really? From Dubai, and it looks like this. So, okay, Kasha, you wanna break the? Okay, alright. So you can go down there. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna open this, and we're gonna take a look. And I've been emailing them back and forth because they took forever, and I paid extra for fast delivery, and yet I still had to wait like a month to get this. So let's turn into this and see the quality, because they said once I see the quality, it's gonna be worth the wait. They really wrapped this thing tight, like, wow. I don't want to use no like scissors or anything. I don't run the risk of cutting the mat itself. So y'all gonna actually see it before me, because I'm gonna unroll it this way. Okay, so let's get into this deck profile. And again, here's the mat. More close-up view for you to see. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to purchase this mat also for yourself. I only ordered from them versus going to Urban Underground, where I usually go to get custom mats. They're located in the Bronx. Another locals I like to hit up every now and then. And it's just $20, and you go there a week or two later and pick it up. Not 3 weeks and a half and get this. It's just okay. I mean, whatever. All right, maybe it's not translating to the camera, but let me break it down. Besides the shitty packaging, if you look closely at the detail of the artwork, you can see the pixels in it. I mean, it's not like whatever picture they scanned these from. It wasn't good quality for here. Look at this. Look at the pixels. Like right here, you can see it's better quality. Right here is better quality. Even here is good quality, but you see the wings. You can see the pixels in the wings. You see the pixels over here. Like these two, bad. Like I guess they couldn't get a better picture, but that's what I mean by the quality of the mat. I don't know if it's translating to the film the way I'm seeing it, but this is how I'm going to break it down to you. Alright, so this is what I rode with. It's my iPhone, and I'll tell you exactly what I went against. Alright, so it was a box tournament, so we had 5 rounds of Swiss. I went undefeated and till I got to the 4th round, and that's when I took my first loss. So the first deck I went against Blue Eyes to beat that, obviously. I went against Light Swan Dino, beat that. Went against Dino Burn, which is Burning Abyss mixed with the dinos. Then I went against the 6 Samurais mixed with the 2 Dracos, and that's where I lost. Masterpiece for game. I mean, whoa. Round 5, I went against the Pendulum deck, and I beat that. So that's how the 5 rounds of Swiss went. Then for the top 8, I went against Cosmo with mixed with Diagram and Masterpiece, and he got me. He won with 100 life points. Like, props to you, Nate, if you're watching this video. You pulled it off, man. Nothing I can say about that. So once it got really late, Kings had to close, so everyone did split up the packs. So I got 3 packs, and no, I didn't pull nothing good. Alright, so let's go with what's in this deck and how everything did. So I ran two of the boss monsters. Um, try he attacks everything. He's BLS. He's awesome. He's definitely. I'm going to do this deck over. I definitely want to run three because I definitely needed the third one at least 2 or 3 times that I can think of off the top of my head. Then two quadless. Never felt the need to run one. Never felt the need to have three. Two is good. Even when it shows up in my hand, it didn't really feel cloggy. That's because I run other things to discard it, as well as Big Boss Man could destroy it, and I still get the effect. So it's good. Then three Soul Eating over Raptor. Gotta run three. He's the Searcher. He's really good. Now my tech is I run two Giant Rex because the whole banishing and coming back to the field is really good, and I like when he shows up in my hand. So I said, let me try two out, and I think I might keep it at two. It works really good. This was good. This was good. And that's all the dinos that I ran. Okay. So now we get to the shadows. And whoops. Sorry. Got distracted. Okay. So I guess you already know what card's coming next. Alright, so I ran only these three shadows. Because I didn't want my hand to be clogged with too much shadows, and at the same time I wanted the right amount to go with the Shadow Fusion. And I think I never felt the need that I need more. I never felt the need that I need less. I think this is the right number. This is perfect. Dragon pops. Hedgehog searches for another monster, and Beast lets you draw a card. So this was a good combination. Worked good. I have no complaints about that. And the card I accidentally showed you already. I'm gonna get a Knight. I ran two. I felt the need to have three, so I'm gonna bump this up to three, most definitely. But it worked really good. Okay, so that's it for that. Now we're gonna get into Hand Trap City. I built this deck, for the sole purpose is that this deck could run all these hand traps comfortably, and even while they're in the grave, they serve a purpose. Alright, so three Ash Blossoms worked fine all day. It was never a dead card in my hand. Then three Ghost Hookers, again, worked fine all day. Never a dead card in my hand. And like I said, when it was in the grave, it served a purpose. And the whole playset of Cypher and Gamma with the Driver. This card sucked. Like every time it showed up, it was useless. I was waiting for someone to try to stop a play. Activate reinforcements, anything. No Ash, nothing. Like there's so much people in my locals buying up the reprint set, and like I'm seeing pyramids stacked up on top of the tables, and I'm like, okay, there's gonna be a lot of Ash players here. Nope, none. Like this card has collected cobwebs in my head. Like I just used it to pretty much food for my dinosaurs. So yeah, this is definitely gonna get shoved to the side deck. I guess maybe if I was going to like a YCS or something, it would be better. But locals, yeah, this was just dead space. So that's all the monsters. So let's get to the spells. So three Shadow Fusions worked great. I pulled it off almost all the time. This is awesome. And I'll run three double evolution pill. It's awesome. I have no complaints. I wish I could run more. And only run two Lord Darkness. I tried three. I think three is cloggy. I think two is perfect. Then of course three Fossil Drakes, more search power. Then we get to the one-ups. Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, and Force Army. And that completes the whole deck. And that's 40. Sorry for both of the camera. I did see that. Alright, so let's get to the deck. Let's go to the side deck first. Alright, so oh, it's all mixed up. I am so sorry. Alright, so I dipped into my side all the time. Like I I I I don't know what I was thinking when I sided these. I thought the hand traps would be more important, but yeah, pretty much every match I felt the need to put these in. Three evenly matched. Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, when I get home, I'm doing this deck over, and these are going to be mained. Like, why did I just leave these sitting, collecting dust in the side? Like, alright. Imperial Order, and pretty much the whole Pendulum hate. But it didn't even show up against the one Pendulum player I played. But what did show up is Dimensional Barrier for game. So he won the first round. He made this crazy unbreakable board. Like I literally could break it. Second round, I drew my hand traps, Ghost Ogre and Ash, and I was able to disrupt his plays enough where he couldn't make a good board, and I was able to break it and defeat him. Then third round, he tried to be slick and have me go first. So I had this set, made my conductor Tyranno, and as soon as he started his turn, he activated his scales. Activate pendulums, scoop it up. I threw this in my side because I thought it was going to be more pure Draco players, but the Draco players I told you, they spliced it in with other stuff, and this card was just utterly useless. So this is definitely getting kicked out. Two Mystical Space Typhoons, I never felt the need to side them in. They never got no play. Dark Hole and Regeki, I sided them in all the time. I think Dark Hole showed up one time. That's about it. Yeah, so extra deck. Okay. So got my token here. So when Lagia made this a lot of times, I'm definitely gonna run two of him. Like I felt the need. There's at least 2 or 3 times off the top of my head I was like, wow, I need a second one. Didn't make him at all. 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 He helped me win this whole combo right here. This what did he have in the field? What did he have in the field? Oh man, I'm sorry, I cannot remember what duel it was, but I did this combo plus with all the other dinos, and it was just like GG. Made him like 2 times. 1 is good enough. I didn't feel the need to make more. Now I ran a sort of different level 8 synchros because of the whole ciphering gamma play. It lets me go into level 8 synchro really easy. Plus you can summon Winda and then summon a hand trap, one Ghost Ogre or Ash, and synchro again and go into 8. So I have multiple ways, and I didn't want to just always make Cypher and Omega, so I just wanted just some options just in case, whatever. Didn't make none of them. Like they collected dust. Have this in here just because I need to clear up my extra deck space. Didn't make it at all. I have this in here to in case I need to negate something, and also a big body in the field to run over, and there was a misplay, and it was actually one of the times I lost. I should have made this, but instead I made Winda. And that's all of my extra deck there. So I'm gonna give this deck a slight overhaul. I'm definitely taking out the side frame, gammas, side frame. Yeah, I say that right. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely taking those out, and because my locals, they was useless. So but I think this build is perfect for like a big event. So I think you can definitely run it exactly the way I have it. Well, except for the side deck, and go to a big event and definitely top win everything. Like it was almost too easy when I was playing. Like the combos was just bam 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 bam. Like the power that this deck possesses this guy right here just runs over everything. This is freaking awesome. Wow, I love Jurassic Park. You know, what can I say? I hope you enjoy this deck profile. I hope you enjoy the unboxing of this, my newest mat. You know, I always have to have a mat to match my deck. I don't know why. So, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces.